first thing you need to do once you've received your oracle cards through the post is to go through just a few simple steps to prepare them for readings, and also to start connecting your personal soul energy with your cards. Your cards have come quite a long way to be with you, to reach you, and they will have been touched by a lot of people, handled, they've been through a manufacturing process. And remember, your oracle deck is a highly sacred tool. The reason it's going to start responding to your personal energy and give you really clear and accurate readings is because you're going to develop a very clear channel of intuitive communication between yourself, your heart, your soul, your third eye, and your cards. So we need them to be clear of any unwanted energies that they may have absorbed before they've even reached you. So the ritual we're going to do in a moment is going to clear the cards for you, and then we're going to go ahead and bless them and really start connecting your heart, soul with your cards. You can also repeat this clearing step anytime you sense that your cards have become congested with energy, and that can happen because just naturally as you're using them, a bit like when you use crystals for healing purposes, they absorb everything that's coming out, all the stuff, all the psychic matter and debris that people are releasing, for a healing purpose. They're absorbing them. So use your intuition with that. If you sense, you just get a feeling they're congested, go through these steps anytime you like before you start your readings. Okay, so we have our cards here. Let's go ahead and take off the lid. And inside the lid, you'll see there's a little short invocation. Goddesses, gods, and guardians, I receive your wisdom with an open heart. Thank you for revealing sacred truths that illuminate my soul's path. So with the cards still inside the box, firstly, just hold your hands out just a few inches above the box and just close your eyes for a moment and just visualize divine light streaming through your hands. You can visualize angels helping with this process if you like. And the goddesses, gods and guardians themselves will no doubt be assisting here. Just for a few moments, see that light just flooding down over the box and the cards, starting to clear anything unwanted away. Then take your hands away and we can take the cards out of the box. Exciting moment. Then just hold the cards just like this to your heart center. And do a similar thing again, but this time really imagine that the energy is like water flooding down through your heart center, and your heart is starting to open up to the card's energy as well. And this waterfall of light, of cleansing light, is just flooding down over your cards, washing away all debris, all heaviness, everything that might be clogging the communication that wants to come from these cards, these deities, these guides and guardians for you. Take a few moments, trust your intuition. As long as you feel you need to continue this process, then do so. And when you feel complete, you can then spread your cards out into a fan shape on a clean surface. You may like to light a candle, have one of your favourite crystals nearby as well. Now, some people like to look at their cards straight away. They like to turn them over, look at all the artwork, see what is in there immediately. This is a really personal choice. These are your cards, and I really always encourage you to follow your inner guidance. For me, I personally, whenever I get a new oracle deck, including my own, and I obviously know the artwork very well and I know the deities that are in there, but I don't turn them over just yet. I like this mysterious process. I feel like it's a treasure chest, you know, just waiting to reveal itself to me. And I really like to let the cards reveal themselves to me as I start doing readings. Then I start familiarizing myself, gradually connecting myself, but I like almost having that surprise element. It actually almost helps me with my own intuitive guidance as well. This is really up to you though. If you would prefer to turn the cards over right at the beginning and look at each and every one first, please do feel free to do that. Right now though, I'm going to keep them face down. This is my new deck. I don't know what's inside yet, it's so exciting. But I'm going to bless the cards now. We're going to do that together. So all we're going to do is take our hand and just run it lightly. This is the first time you've touched these cards. Your first connection with the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians cards that hopefully is going to become a really strong link for you in your life. You'll become intimate with these cards, develop a strong soul relationship with them. And we're just going to lightly touch the cards like this. Imagining as we do so that our personal heart and soul energy is just embedding itself into each one, and it's our first chance to say hello to our oracle deck. So now your cards are cleared. You have blessed them. You've started to connect your energy with them. And they are ready for readings, apart from one last thing. Here's a short prayer to help guide and protect all of your oracle card sessions. Goddesses, gods, and guardians of my spirit, I ask for all my card readings to be clear accurate and in the light. Please guide and watch over all of my oracle sessions and help me to hear, feel, see and understand your sacred messages. May all the readings that I facilitate only bring the highest healing guidance for myself and everyone involved. Thank you. So lastly, I just want to say a couple of words about storing and protecting your oracle deck in between sessions. It's really important to make sure that your cards are stored carefully. As I've already said, they're very sensitive tools and they absorb energy from the environment. So many people like to use a pouch or a bag like this to keep their cards inside. I actually have always used a silk square. I've got many colours. Today I happen to have this bright green, and I just simply wrap my cards inside a silk square like this, and then I place a crystal on top. I keep them in a safe, clean place, maybe on a shelf, or sometimes I put them on an altar or a table which is surrounded by other sacred items usually. So just be aware and be mindful of where you're storing your deck, because they are now connected to you, connected to your heart and soul. So you don't want people just casually touching them, picking them up, and you certainly don't want them to get, lost in a pile of mess and other bits and pieces. So your cards are now cleared, they are prepared and ready for readings.